Hey everyone, it's your girl Ken and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk with you ladies about something very personal. Something that God has been dealing with me about, something that I'm still learning, still struggling with even today, and definitely not perfect in. But it's something that a lot of women can relate to. So I pray that this message encourages someone today. Let's go ahead and get started. So I want to talk about something that I thought was just a part of who I was. I would always tell people, I'm anal, I'm picky, I'm a very particular person. I'm anal about my kitchen, I'm anal about my bathroom. Everything must be clean. Somebody relating right now? And when you live in a house full of boys, as I do, and you're the only one who was like that, listen, it's a lot, to say the least. Let me just tell y'all how detailed I am. I don't like my feet seasoned, okay? No seasoned feet. We have hardwood floors all throughout the downstairs, and I cannot stand walking and feeling dirt or crumbs under my feet. It's just like a huge no-no for me. And my toddler will drop maybe like one Cheerio, maybe some crumbs around the house, and I'm immediately like, all right, where's the vacuum? It's time to vacuum. And I'll vacuum 2 to 3 times a day because I refuse, let me tell you, I refuse to have my feet seasoned. Okay, girlfriend? I don't want to be invited to anybody's house and walk away like my feet just got a chicken rub down or a rib rub down. Okay, absolutely not. Not in my house. This ain't no seasoning station, period. That's how particular I am. Speaking of vacuuming, this actually reminds me of one of the clearest examples of this struggle in my own home. It's a little funny, but not really funny. It's one of my little quirks. So if you watched my videos before, y'all know that I have talked about vacuum lines in the floor. I love vacuum lines in my carpet. Like, that's just my thing. I love how crisp it looks. Like, love it. So one day I vacuumed the living room area carpet and it looked perfect. I fluffed up the pillows, did my thing, making it look all neat so that I can be at peace. And then my son comes in and he starts doing cartwheels, destroying my vacuum lines. He's knocking pillows off the couch. He's literally just being a boy, just being playful and happy. Instead of me being understanding or even enjoying the moment with him, I completely snapped. I snapped. I said, are you serious right now? Like, bro, are you serious? I just vacuumed the floor. Get up now. And he looked at me like, Mom, I was just playing. I didn't do anything wrong. And at that moment, it just kind of like hit me because I've had a lot of moments like that. A lot. And the truth was that cleanliness was ruling me. It was taking over Ken. It had me in a chokehold. It was controlling my reactions, my peace, my time, even down to my motherhood. Let me be clear. Let me be very, very clear. This is something that I still struggle with to this day. Ask my friends. They know I like a clean house. They'll tell you. So I'm not perfect at this at all. God is still teaching me. He's still correcting me. It takes time, ladies. It's a process. I'm going through it. Have y'all seen those videos on Instagram Reels where the woman tries to sit down and watch a movie, maybe with her husband or with her family, the kids, and within 10 minutes of watching the movie, she's like, okay, up. She's vacuuming, she's cleaning, she's rearranging, and the husband is just looking there like, she just doesn't sit down. And we laugh. We all laugh. I took a second to read the comments and it was like woman after woman after woman was like, this is me, this is me. And we laugh because it's relatable. And it really is. But that constant compulsion is not just a personality trait. It's not just a woman thing. It's literally like anxiety at its core. And sometimes we don't even realize that the enemy that is using that to control us. He just needs to keep us busy, distracted, and exhausted. Y'all know what it says in the Bible. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. If he can kill your time, he can steal your peace. If he can destroy your joy and your ability to be present with your kids, with your family, he is already winning. And we don't want that. And ladies, I really didn't realize this, but while I'm cleaning, organizing, you're not pouring into your business, you're not pouring into your calling, and you're not resting. We're not resting. We're busy all the time and not at peace. And I know that I wasn't still enough to be hearing God's voice clearly. Because Psalms 46:10 clearly states, "Be still and know that I am God." Be still and know that I am God. We have to take moments to just be still, to enjoy, to hear God. I was in motion 24/7. I'm telling you, nonstop. Thank God for the Sabbath day, because if it was not for the Sabbath, I would have been crashed out. The Sabbath is what got me 24/6. Okay. 24/6, I was in motion. And the Bible actually talks about that we are supposed to enjoy the fruits of our labor. That can even be our kids, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom. You are supposed to enjoy, that is the fruits of your labor, your kids. And you're supposed to be enjoying them, not micromanaging to make sure that your anxiety is in check. Give that thing to God, okay? Give it to God. Because if you're constantly moving, if you're constantly overstimulated, if you're constantly feeling like you have to fix something and you have to clean that and clean this, you're not enjoying anything. You're surviving, but you're not living. What I had to do was literally let it go. This is so hard, way easier said than done. Let it go. The fingerprints on the fridge, let it go. The splashes of spaghetti sauce all over, let it go. And I don't mean let it go and live in filth. What I mean is prioritize. Give yourself a time frame. This is when I clean, not I clean all day. I clean at this time so that I am not in constant motion. So yeah, I let things go, girlfriend. I set boundaries for my home. And if they aren't followed, whoop-de-doo. I cannot force anyone to be like me and to be clean and to be orderly like me. Whoop-de-doo. All I can do is communicate, and I let God fill in the gaps. Just let him fill that all in. I stopped freaking out over every footprint, fingerprint, like every pillow out of place, like every toy on the floor. I just stopped idolizing perfection. I stopped idolizing cleaning, because that's what it is. And the Bible says, don't have any other gods before me. And I was idolizing cleaning. It's just that simple. That's what I was doing. Perfection is a trap. I have said this before on the channel. Perfection is a trap and peace is a choice. And unfortunately, we always get trapped in trying to be perfect and never grasp and hold on to the peace. The Proverbs 31 woman is not frantic. She wasn't ruled by anxiety. Oh, my anxiety is, I have to clean. I have to, y'all, if I don't catch myself, that will be me. I don't like dirty. I don't like things dirty. The Proverbs 31 woman, she operated in wisdom because her strength came from God, not from controlling everything. Let's stop controlling things. Stop trying to control our husbands. Stop trying to control our children, the way they eat and what they do. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What I had to do is stop going upstairs in my son's room every day. It was giving me anxiety and it was causing me to be upstairs, cleaning all the time, being in motion. I had to set boundaries. I had to tell him what he needs to do as a child and how he needs to be clean. And I would go up there once a week to check behind him. Obviously, I go upstairs every day because that's where the kids' rooms are and I put the baby to bed, etc., etc. But I'm not going up there in mind to clean. I'm not. That's one of the things I had to let go. I had to set boundaries. I had to choose peace over trying to control things. So if you are watching this and you feel overwhelmed in your home, I want you to know you do not have to hold everything together. You do not have to do everything perfectly. You do not have to be in constant motion. That is not the will of our Father, that we are in constant motion. Even Jesus took time to go and pray. Even Jesus took time to just, whoosah. He did. He did. Go read the story of Jesus. You will see all this hustle and bustle like is not of the Spirit of God. You can choose peace. We can choose peace. Let God lead in your home. I think a lot of times as women, we want to hop into that driver's seat, take the reins on things. And yes, your husband is the leader, but ultimately God is. And you want to let God lead. When you hear him telling you, sit down, enjoy this movie with your family, do it. Me and my family, we were playing Mario Kart a couple nights ago. That's our nice little family activity that we do together. And the kitchen was like calling my name, like, girl, you gotta go clean that kitchen. And I started like making scenarios up in my head. If you don't clean it, we're gonna have roaches, we're gonna have bugs. Like I just started making up stuff. And the Lord was like, yo, calm down. You're acting crazy, girlfriend. Calm down. Enjoy this time with your family. And for some women, this may look like obsession with your business. You may have these feelings towards something else. It doesn't necessarily have to be like cleaning and cooking dinner and the mom stuff. But I am a stay-at-home mommy, and I was always told to have a clean household. So that's just one of my things that really just irk me. So let God lead your home and let God quiet your spirit. And when you hear him talking, just listen. I ended up just enjoying the game and sitting there and relaxing. We played like 4 rounds. It's okay. Let God show you what truly matters, because that's how quick life happens. You don't want to be known for cleaning. That's all mommy did was clean. Spend the time with your family. Spend the time pouring into yourself. Spend time in the word. Spend time doing things that matter. God will show you that. Because when we release control, we make room to hear his voice. When we hear his voice, we do the right things. When we do the right things, our actions are now submitted to God. We're in alignment, and he is pouring down blessings over our lives. Ladies, I really hope that you enjoyed today's message. It was straight from the heart. It's something that I'm working on. It's something that I feel like a lot of ladies are working on. If you have any funny stories or anything that you want to share, leave it in the comments. Let's talk, let's communicate, because I want to hear what y'all have to say. Because y'all, I know. I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all be blessed. Bye.